Final update. My sister sent an invitation to her private engagement party. My dad said, help her. She deserves this. I wired $11,200 for a venue and catering. A week later, I got a text clearly meant for her fiancé, both bikes paid. Keep the story till Christmas. I nodded and logged into the trust account, adjusted her monthly allowance, and reviewed the lease agreement for the apartment she lived in. At 6:17 a.m., she was outside my door shouting, "You can't do this." I looked at her, and I'm a 33-year-old male and apparently my family's full-time bank. The aunt texted me a novel. I answered with 4 screenshots, the invite, the transfer, the bike invoice, the return receipt. She replied with a single word, yikes. Then nothing. I watched the tour fizzle out as screenshots traveled faster than Laura's spin. Mid-Monday, Dad proposed a reset dinner. I picked a neutral diner. He arrived ready to argue, but Mom got there first. Thank you for making her return them, Mom said quietly. Dad glared, we don't thank him for shaming family. She wasn't shamed, I said. She was stopped. She's your sister. She's also 30 and lying. He opened his mouth, closed it, then poked at his menu like it had insulted him. When the server left, I laid out what would not change. I won't restore the old allowance. I won't renew the guarantee. I won't fund events that don't exist. If she wants help, it's proof first, budget second, and repayment if it's not basic survival. Non-negotiable. Mom nodded. Dad called it cold. Call it adult, I said. 2 weeks later, Laura texted at 11:54 p.m., emergency rent short. Help now. Send pay stubs and your plan for next month, I replied. She sent 10 eye-roll emojis and a photo of a half-written sass story for her social media. I didn't bite. At 12:18 a.m., Mason messaged, pay stubs, a shift schedule, and a screenshot of a deposit for a cheaper place they'd applied for. We can cover most, he wrote. Short $250. I sent $250 with a note, this is the model. Keep it, he answered. Understood. Laura didn't say, thanks. I didn't need it. Word spread that I wasn't the family faucet anymore. People adjusted. One cousin found a roommate. My uncle finally sold the truck he'd been holding for the right price. Dad complained less when it stopped working. Even Mom started asking Laura, what's your plan? And let the silence hang. That was new. My own days kept opening up. I took my bike in for a tune-up, a modest commuter I bought years ago. The mechanic asked if I wanted to upgrade components. No, I said. I'm good with honest parts that last. He smiled like he got it. On the last week before lease renewal, Laura called at noon, voice steady for once. I got approved for the smaller apartment, she said. Good. It's not glamorous. Neither is paying someone else's rent. Silence. Then, Mason's picking up extra shifts. Great. We'll manage. I know. She didn't ask me to stay on the lease. She didn't thank me. She didn't hang up angry either. Progress is sometimes dull. Dad tried one last push the night before her move. Your sister will remember who stood by, he warned. I stood by truth, I said. Cold, he repeated. Clear, I answered, and that was the end of it. Move out day, Mason texted a photo of a tiny living room with 2 camp chairs and a plant on a crate. Day 1, he wrote. Looks honest, I replied. He sent a thumbs up. That evening, I met friends for dinner. No one asked me for a wire, a ride, a signature. We joked about dumb shows and split the bill evenly.